Okay guys, we're leaving Robbinsville, North Carolina, which is kind of like at the bottom of Tail of the Dragon. It's the closest city to Tail of the Dragon, I believe, Robbinsville. It's about 18 miles from Tail of the Dragon. So, spent the night there. And we had a torrential rainstorm on Tail of the Dragon. Yeah, pretty torrential rainstorm on Tail of the Dragon. And I got soaked. So I'm dry this morning. We're off and running again. And this is kind of what it looks like in the mountains. It's 8:44. My mileage is 758. 758. So I'm going back home now because that storm down by Florida, the hurricane's by Florida. We're not sure which way it's going to go. Was not expecting a torrential rain at Tail of the Dragon. Tail of the Dragon is challenging enough when it's dry, much less when it's raining hard. But I really enjoyed riding through Tail of the Dragon. You go up it and you come back down it. Now, I just hope my GPS won't get me messed up. You see, like in the morning time in the mountains here, the clouds kiss the top of the mountain. It's really beautiful. I mean, and when you're going into the mountains, you got to drive through the clouds, and that's really, really nice. This right here is pretty Great Smoky Mountain Expressway. Again, this is pretty normal in the morning time in the mountains. This vapor, fog will not lift up from the mountains. Mountains are always wet, it seems like. They get a lot of rain on top of them all the time. That's just a normal thing. Oh, a bridge, Tennessee River, Little Tennessee River. Guys, I stopped for a moment to check GPS. Now my GPS on my motorcycle is correct, but I don't always trust it. I tell you some of the places my GPS has got me into. Anyway, but 90% of the time it's right on. Anyway, he wanted me to go down this road right here to where I really want to go. So I'm thinking, like, this is not much of a road right here. It's a twisty road, you know, which we like twisty roads, and you know, we're on motorcycle, right? So I mean, this is right up our alley. So anyway, I got my phone out and checked with the map app, you know, the map app, to see exactly where I'm at and where I wanted to go, and make sure that this is the road that's taking me where I want to go. And actually it is the road. So, you know, sometimes when you're traveling the mountain, you think, well, I'm supposed to have a really nice road, not a road like this. That's not always the case. The roads that you want to get to may end up like this kind of road here, which this is a nice paved road. You know, I mean, it's not perfect, but nice paved road. Look at that. And on these kind of roads too, you can see a lot of beautiful scenic things that you don't see in the flatlands. I guess that's the real difference, you know. Up here you got all these hills and houses in the valleys, and these people have such steep, real steep driveways to get out of. You gotta have four-wheel drive up here. So like right now we're going through this fog like through a cloud. Going into a curve and we're downshifting. No way to know how sharp that curve was. That was like a 180 curve. So you're on roads you don't know, take it easy. No hurry. I was thinking earlier, you know, it's bad to get lost sometimes, but I mean, when you're in the mountains, even though you're lost, you're still having fun riding through the roads like this. I'm not lost right now. I always tell you when I'm lost, or I don't really care if I'm lost. But when you're lost and it starts raining, torrential rain, then that's when you start getting worried, you know? That's when I start getting worried anyway. When it's torrential rain and you're lost, you don't know where you're at. You don't know where the next town is. But that doesn't happen. That's a rarity there. That's a rarity. Oh man, look at that. That is awesome. Top of a mountain here, so we went through like the cloud part, went above that, and we'll go back down the mountain here. Remember what I was telling you about the clutch. Now, when you're in the mountains like this, and you're going around these curves like this, like here's a sharp curve right here. You drop it down a gear and you let the clutch out. You feather the clutch out. It's very easy. See, the gear that I was in just then, I was letting the clutch out, and I could tell, I was letting it out really slow, I could tell that the gear was too low. It could cause the back wheel to lock up a little bit. You don't want to lock up in a curve. That's not a good thing. So I squeeze the clutch handle back in. I'm dropping the gear here. I'm letting out easy on the clutch. But I squeezed the clutch handle back in and kicked it up a gear. Again, when you drive these kind of roads, they're you're going up, you're going down, you're going around, right, left, every direction you can think of. You're kind of on automatic pilot. Once in a while, you'll drop your motorcycle a gear too low or too high. But just feather the clutch, just let it out easy. If it seems like it's grabbing too hard, squeeze the clutch back in and kick it up a gear or down a gear, whichever way you need to go. See, like my RPM is like 1800. To me, personally, 1800 to 2200 RPMs on the 1800 GoldWing is about where you want to be. You know, so you change gears to keep it in that range. At least that's what I do. Now sometimes, you know, you may just need to hold the clutch in and coast for a little ways. I don't think it's good to go down a mountain like this and just hold the clutch in and coast down there. I don't think it, I don't really know for 100%, but I don't really think it circulates the transmission and engine with oil like it's supposed to. It may do the engine, but not the transmission like it's supposed to. Don't really know that 100%, but some vehicles are that way. This is a lot of fun right here, just going around these curves. And like I said, you don't know how sharp they are. You don't know when they're coming up. I mean, you can tell a curve's coming up. And that's really the fun of riding motorcycles like this. You hit the mountain, like that roller coaster. You like roller coasters? This is about as interactive as you get with a roller coaster. The only problem is you make a mistake here, you know, by not paying attention. I mean, you can hit a guardrail, you can run off the side of the mountain. A lot of bad things that happen, so it's got a little bit of a, I wouldn't necessarily call it fear factor, I'd say it's a respect factor. You respect the bike. Not like on Tail of the Dragon. Yesterday when I got into the rainstorm on Tail of the Dragon, if you can change gears going around curves and stuff like that, the Tail of the Dragon is not going to be too difficult if you drive sensible. Sensible is the key word. And that's all you have to do is drive sensible. Don't try to detain the Dragon. That's where people have their problems. You got to pet the Dragon. Just pet the tail of the Dragon, my friend. Don't just take it easy and calm through there, and you won't have any trouble. Look at these curves. Oh wow, look at that. Now see, the Tail of the Dragon is a lot like this road right here. See how this road, I'm going to stop right here for a second, guys. Do not like gravel roads. And that's another thing, you know, when you pull off side of the road sometimes, you got to watch where the asphalt right here comes down. Sometimes it's a big dip, and you won't be expecting that. Man, there's a big tower there. But you see right here, don't think there'll be any snakes. Watch out for snakes and stuff too. But look how pretty that is right here. You see the clouds up here. That's a good sign. The clouds are up high. Those clouds are. You got this is called Smoky Mountains. This is like the smoke coming up off the mountains. This fog, vapor. And see how beautiful that is. And you see how steep it is right here. A lot of times you don't have a guardrail. If you run off with a motorcycle here, and I'm not trying to scare you about running off the road, you just have to pay attention. But see, you go down here, all the way down to the bottom, and then actually there's a bottom on the other side of what you can see right here, right there. There's another bottom down there. It's even farther down, a big chasm. But you can see the vapors and stuff moving up, kind of like the clouds there. And the wind's catching that. And in that direction, actually looks pretty good when you see clouds that are high. But this is one of the most beautiful parts in the morning time when you're in the mountains. You see this fog lifting up. The mountains are always wet. I mean, it just rains all the time in the mountains. That's why on these roads, you can't pull over on the side of the road because there's nothing but like you see that green grass, like in the flatlands, you can pull over on the side of the road, it's not a problem. But in the mountains, it's always wet, and if you pull over, it's like black dirt underneath that grass, and it is so slippery. Once you pull over and you go to take off, your back wheel starts spinning, and I mean turn sideways with you, and you can drop your bike real easy if you try to do that. So you got to find a place that's made for turning like this right here. That is so pretty though, isn't it? But we're still in North Carolina and the mountains in Tennessee, which most of Tail of the Dragon is in Tennessee. So, of course they have beautiful mountains like that too. And here is a drop off right here. A nice power line. Some serious voltage there. So the trusty GoldWing. She's done real good. Done real good. Having a good time. Fortunately, going back home